What is happening? I'm scared. Everything is just not going my way today. It's too good. The romance. Hey honeybees, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be super fun and super exciting and very different than what I've done before for all of my reading vlogs. Today we're going to be using a random number generator to choose how many books I read each day. It is currently Monday, July 8th. It is 1:04 p.m. and I have work at 3. I want to get a reasonable amount today because I do want to be able to read today and I do want to read before I go to work. So I want to see how much I can read before I go to work and after work because I get off at 10 pretty late. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read when I get home, but we'll see. Anyways, that's really what I want to do. That's what my plan is. Hopefully each day I get a reasonable amount for what I have to do for each day. So we'll see. I don't really know. I'm not sure what the plan is going to be. I'm just super excited to try this all out. The whole point of this is for the number generator to choose how many books you read each day. So I'm going to do a minimum of 1 page and a maximum of 200. I want to get a pretty good range of books. I don't really know what I'm going to read. Since I have 8 books on my TBR, I really want to get as much done as possible. So I hope I get larger numbers so that way I can just like knock out my TBR throughout these days. So we'll see. If you see my last video, you know that I have 8 books. I have quite a lot. I'm trying to see how many I can actually read, but I don't know. I'm really trying myself. Anyways, let me stop talking and yapping away and go ahead and actually choose how many pages I'm going to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and click that generate button. Oh, generate. Let's see what it says. 106 pages. Okay, that's not bad actually. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 106 pages, I can do that. So I'm already actually reading a book right now, and it's not on my July TBR actually because I started reading it like at the end of June, and I do want to kind of finish it because I'm really so excited because where I'm at in the book, I'm just like, I need this to go quicker and I need this to be better because I'm actually getting upset now because I need y'all to do better, okay? Anyways, I'm on page 250 of this book. There's 372 pages. This is called The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. I don't have the actual book. I'm reading it on Kindle app actually. So yeah, we're on Kindle app and I'm this far in. I'm 69% into the book, so I'm super happy. I don't have a Kindle, y'all. I'm getting one soon. I swear. I really do want a Kindle, so I'm going to get one because I've been liking reading on my phone lately. I really want to get the Kindle for the whole experience, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start out with the reading because I do want to get some of this done before work, and then we'll see what happens afterwards. But I will let you guys know by the end of the day if I reach that goal of 106 pages or not. Well, this has brought me to tears somehow, some way. I swear, it don't matter what book I pick, romance or not, I'm always crying. I made it 75% in. Oh my goodness, this is just hurting my feelings. Like, what? Like, this is so sad. This is so sad. Like, if y'all read this book, I know you feel me. I know you feel me. Like, why? Why is there always something crazy to happen at the moments where it's most important, you know? It's just crazy to me how this takes place all the time. I hope it gets better. Right now, it's like really sad. Like, I knew the moment when I hit that page where everything just took place, like the romance started sparking, boom. Nope, it wasn't going to be happy for too much longer. It started getting sadder and sadder. Now it's extra sad. So I just hope the rest of this builds up. That just stressed me out. I'm gonna continue reading though. Alright guys, I sacrificed it all for work, but I got a little bit further. I got like, how far did I get? I got 82% and 299 pages in to the book, which is really good. I don't know how much more we got left. I don't remember, but I can check that in a moment. Okay, so technically I read 49 pages, which is not so bad, but I need to read more. So I'm going to read some at work, of course, when I'm in my breaks, and then I'm going to read some more when I get home. Hopefully I'll make it to 106 altogether. This is so sad now. Like, the book is just getting sadder and sadder. I hope it gets happier. I'm on chapter 35 and I'm still really sad about the situation, so that's something. And yeah, I guess that's it. That's all I got for you guys. I will see you guys after work. Hopefully I get to my 106 goal. Hey guys, it is the next day. I did not get to update you guys about yesterday's goal, but I did end up reaching my goal and I actually finished the book. It was really good. Now granted, it was really sad for a good minute. Like, I was in my bag, I was tearing up. Like, this was hurting my feelings. This book was really getting to me. Anyways, finished the friend zone. Here is the rating. I gave it 5 star. Hey, definitely did read that. I was not playing because I was trying to finish it at work. I was reading it during my breaks. I was reading it, and then I finally finished it. And I was like, oh my god! When I got home, I was just so happy that I finished it. I like literally sped through my shower because I wanted to finish the book so bad. I read 2 books this month so far in July, and both of them weren't on my TBR actually. One of them I finished on the first day of July because I was just in my bag. I was just like, I'm bored. I want to read a book. And so that's what I did. And then the other one I started a little bit, I think the second week, maybe between that time, I think I started the book and I was like, this one too. And I did it all by myself this time. Last time I read it with like the audio, but this time I just like read it and it didn't take me that long. I don't remember how long it took me, but regardless, I'm really proud of myself. I finished the book and that's all that matters the most. And my reading goal, guys, look at that. Do y'all see my reading goal? I'm doing so good right now. I am 90 books in on my 35. I'm 1 book ahead. But now I have to look for what I want to read next. I kind of do want to start 6 Crimson Cranes, which I already started the tab system for. And that would kind of make this easier because I don't want to go start a new tab system. That would take too long. So I do want to go ahead and just start 6 Crimson Cranes because I don't want to go starting a whole tab system. So here she is in all of her glory, 6 Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim. This is actually on my July TBR, so if you watch my last video, you know what books are on there, but this is one of them, and I wanted to start this as soon as I finished my TBR video, but I didn't because I really wanted to finish the friend zone, and that's what I did. We're gonna go ahead and start this one today. Hopefully I get a good chunk of it. I do want to get into the plot of it, because there is some world building in here, and there is a map, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be a little bit lost for a second, so I do want to get as many pages as possible done today. It's a quick read though. I'm sure this is not going to take me that long, but yeah, I'm so excited to read this. I know this is about Princess Shirayama. She has forbidden magic, and if she uses it, her brothers turn into paper birds, which are the cranes, I'm assuming. So yeah, I don't really know much, but I'm super excited to read it. I haven't heard that much about this book, but I wanted to reach out into something that not a lot of people are talking about, so that's why I decided to choose this one. Let's actually stop the yapping and get into the random generator to see how many pages I'm going to read of this book. Again, it's just going to be between 1 and 200 pages because I feel like that'll be a good range for me. Let's click the generate button, see how much it gives me. Oh, 182 pages. That's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, that's nearly 200 pages. I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot. But it'll push me. So I have about an hour, 2 hours. I have to go to work again at 3. So I am going to try to finish as much of this as possible. I do not have it on Kindle because I don't think they have it on Kindle Unlimited. You have to pay for it. So I'm gonna read as much of it as I can today, and I'll add on to tomorrow's if I don't finish it today. I'm gonna just stick with the 182 I got. Okay, so let's read. Alright guys, so I didn't get as far as I really wanted to because I did end up having to take a break to eat something before work. So that took off about a good little 10 minutes, not even that much, but I mean, it still took away time to read. I got to page 34, which is chapter 3. I got through 3 chapters so far. It's not that bad so far, and I don't think it's a lot of world building. There's not much world building in here, like I would say most fantasies are that I have not read because I'm scared to read them because there is a lot of world building. But this one is a really good like intro to fantasy, I guess, because it doesn't come with all of that world building on top of world building. It's just like a story about the people, not the world. Yeah, so far so good. We got some mysteries going on right now, a little bit of foreshadowing. I'm excited to see what happens. We got a little bit of adventure happening so far in here, so I'm excited to see where this goes. I still have to read 148 pages to finish, so hopefully I can get as much of this done as possible later, but if not, I'll just go ahead and add the rest of the pages that I don't get to finish today onto tomorrow's goals. So we'll hope that tomorrow I get less. I am still going to keep it at the 1 to 200 length because that is part of my challenge. I started it that way, so I have to keep it that way. But so far so good. This book is not bad. Like I would say this is perfect for an intro to fantasy. And for a good little fantasy book, I feel like this is really cute. So anyways, super exciting. The brothers are very into her circle, so I'm excited to see where it goes because everything's gonna like start coming out soon. So I'm excited to see where this goes. Since I do have some books on my Kindle Unlimited that I really want to read, I will probably end up starting a book on there. But if I do, I'll let you guys know to see if I get further into my goal at work, and then when I get back home, then it'll be like more. Don't quote me on that, guys. I don't know, but I need to get ready for it, so I will see you guys after I get off. Hey guys, I am home, but I did not start filming until just now. It is currently 9:45. I got home at like 8:30. Anyways, I'm home and now I'm just chilling. I had dinner and I just wanted to chill for a little bit after work, of course, because your girl always needs her free time for a second. But now it's time to actually start reading some more because I still have quite a lot in my goal. I didn't read anything at work today. I really wanted to, but it was so busy tonight. I don't know what was going on. And it's only Tuesday. So yeah, that is about it. So let's just go ahead and continue reading. All I know is I'm going to try my best. So let's do that. Hey y'all, it is a good old 12 o'clock now. It's already 12:03. I'm literally so sleepy. But I tried my best to get to my goal, and I got to 120, page 120, chapter 12. Guys, so many things took place. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it happened so quickly. I think my brain was like, what just happened? That's all I can say. Like, it was just so crazy. Like, the whole situation with the brothers turning into cranes and everything was just crazy to me. I was just like, wow, what is happening? And then the plot twist was like, I was like, I freaking knew something was wrong with that woman, the stepmom. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. And so the situation now that Shirayama's in is really giving poor girl. But hopefully she gets out the situation soon. It's just a lot going on right now, and she just met this guy, and I feel like he's gonna pop up again. I don't know, but we're gonna see if he pops up again. I feel like he is. But currently the situation is like kind of crazy. But now the situation is trying to get solved. I feel like it happened so quickly though. Like, I was just like, wow, we just got here. But I guess that's the whole point. It's the 6 Crimson Cranes. And so I'm just looking forward to seeing where this story leads to. So far, it's really fun and adventurous. Anyways, enough of what I thought about the book. I know for sure I got to 120, so 182 minus the 120 pages. We got 62 pages to read left, so I will add that on to tomorrow's, whatever tomorrow's is. I will add this on to there. Hopefully tomorrow I don't get as much because, girl, I am not trying to be up all day trying to read a book. I am trying to finish my goal, so we got 62 pages left. plus whatever happens tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow I get like less than 100 pages, but 62 pages are on the get-go for tomorrow, and we'll see whatever else happens with the random generator tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then to pick another amount of pages plus the ones from today. So see y'all tomorrow. Hey y'all, it is the next day, and I have not read a lick of what I had yesterday. I had 62 pages left, right? 62? Yeah, and I didn't finish any of them. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a very busy day. Everything is just not going my way today, and to be honest with y'all, I might change the range of the number, because if it gives me a big number, I just might give up on this challenge, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna change the rule today. Like, the max will be 100, and then if I finish the 62 plus whatever it gives me today, then I'll move back up to 200, because right now it is just too busy. Today is too wild. I had too many things to do today, and I just cannot do it. Okay, I'm stressed. I am not having it today because I can't deal if I get a big number. Okay, so let's see what it does for me today. 36 36 pages I can do. Okay, so 36 plus the 62 from yesterday is 98 pages, which is not bad. So hopefully I can get to those 98 pages today. We'll see. I'll probably end up reading more of this, of course, and then if I really feel like it, I'll start reading One Last Stop, which I've been wanting to try to start reading, but I'm gonna try to read so much more of this, because if I get 98 pages from where I am right now, so that'll get me to page 218, which would not be bad. I feel like I can do that. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and finish my work, read these 98 pages, and then I'm gonna get back to y'all later after I finish them, hopefully. Hey y'all, we're back again. Another day, another sleigh. We're gonna read some more. It's currently 1:30. Well, not technically, but it's 1:29, but same difference. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pick my number for today. I'm so glad I finished yesterday's goal. Like, oh my god. I was just like, oh my god, I need this to be over. But it's finally over. Like I told you guys yesterday, it is getting good, so I hope I can read some more of this today. Hopefully I'll get to a good point of it. I do have a lot of stuff to do today, but I want to read as much as possible today. So let's see how many we get. See how much I'm gonna read today. I'm scared. Okay, 43. That is not bad. That is what I needed today, okay, y'all? Because I don't really have time to read that much today. I actually have to start my hair, which is why it is wrapped up once again. Anyways, that'll take me to chapter 25. So we'll see how far I get with that. I mean, it's not a lot of pages, honestly, y'all. I'm gonna get done with this in like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and read. Alright guys, so I did finish my goal of 43 pages. I'm super excited to see where the rest of this goes. This book is really good. Like, it's so quick, and if I wasn't limiting myself to pages, guys, I would be sitting here just reading this book. I would be done, okay? Because this is too good. Like, I don't want to put it down. I want to keep reading. But I got to page 265 instead of 63 because I didn't want to just finish up until the part that there was a break. I didn't want to like leave off on a weird part. So chapter 25 I am into. It's pretty good so far, and the romance is a little bit sparking right now. I love the little, just like the K bits of romance, and that's what I need. Just a little bit of romance is good enough. I don't need like a whole spicy. I just need a little sweet little stuff, and I'm good, and it's so fun. This is exciting. I am enjoying this so much, and this is so good. Like, I'm excited to see where this goes right now. Like I said earlier, I love the adventurous parts of it, and it's so nice. I'm loving the romance that is sparking a little bit between what is already supposed to be a romance, you know what I'm saying? So far so good, and I'm looking forward to seeing where the rest of this goes. I'm looking to see who else we gotta deal with besides the stepmother, Raikama, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm not really sure. There's a lot of Japanese names in here, and I'm just like, I don't even know, okay? Anyways, I'm enjoying it so far. It's super fun. I love how there's not a lot going on in this fantasy. There's not a lot of, you know, crazy, like, action and this and that, but it's more of adventurous and more, like, you know, subtle and not like crazy. This is good enough for me to start my like fantasy. This is like actual real fantasy than the other one that I started, which was the Midnight Library, which was a little bit of fantasy. This one is more fantasy. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow to read some more for the challenge. Hey guys, another day, another sleigh. 2 days later actually. Let me tell you what happened. What happened was I was doing my hair. As you can see, I have a new hairstyle, and it took me a good old 2 days to do. I had work in between them 2 days, and it was just a mess. So therefore, I have not read like much in the last 2 days. I did read a little bit yesterday of One Last Stop. So far, it's a little slow. I guess that's just because it's like giving us some storyline, but it's very slow right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I got like 4 pages in. But anyways, we're here another day. This will most likely be the last day, guys, that I will do this. But also at the same time, I don't know. We'll see. So let's just go ahead to the random number generator and see what she gives us today. Let's do it. We got 93 pages. That's not bad. I like it. 93 is a good number. I like that number. Thank you very much. That would take us up to 358, which would be up to this point, and that would leave us with this much left. Let's just go ahead and get into the challenge for today. Y'all, so I did finish up my 93 pages for today. So technically I read 2 pages less of this book because I did end up reading my Bible for a minute, and I read 7 pages of that. I just ended up finishing the chapter of this one, so technically I went over my goal, so I'm proud of myself. Y'all should be proud of me too. But anyways, yeah, I finished up a good bit of this. I got to chapter 33, which is page 356 is the end of the chapter before that. so 3:57 technically. I don't know. Anyways, hopefully tomorrow I'll get to finish the book. I mean, it literally is about the same amount of pages as what I read today. So hopefully I get a little bit more so that way I can start a new book. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I am enjoying the heck out of this book. I am not lying. It's too good. The romance, like, guys, I feel so C-drama moments, like K-drama moments right now, because like the little hand touches are so cute. Like, it literally just throws me off. I don't even know. Like, every time like I'm watching something like that or I'm reading something like that, it's just so cute to me. Like, I don't know why, but it always is. It's so cute, and I love that about YA novels. Like, the little hand touches and the little glances, it's just so cute. But yeah, that was really exciting. We're almost at the end, so right now we're wrapping up some things that I don't want wrapped up. Some things are getting a little bit crazy. We're finding out some things that we never thought about before, and like basically Shuri is like finishing up some things that she needs to accomplish to be able to break the curse and stuff like that. So it's just a lot going on, but it's so adventurous. I'm just loving it, and I love how there's not too much going on. I mentioned it before and I'll mention it again. I love that there's not a lot of world building, even with like the powers and stuff. Like, it's just so easy to understand. It's so simple, and I love that. And I love how it's fantasy without like all the hard stuff on top of it. But I do want to finish this book tomorrow, so I will see you guys tomorrow to pick another number to see how far we get in this book and hopefully into another one. Hey y'all, next day, and hopefully we'll be able to finish 6 Crimson Cranes today. We'll see. Let's go ahead and choose our number and see what we're going to get today, because I'm really eager to read as much as possible before I have to go to work today. I just want to see if I can be able to finish this and start a new book. So let's see. Let's see what we get today. So it says 86 pages for today, which is not a bad number. Oh, that would literally take us to the end of this book and a page of another book. So I guess that's good. That is really well. That's what I calculated, guys. That's really great. I'm so excited. Hold on, that says 4:45. I'm lying. That is not the end of the book. But I'll probably end up just going ahead and finishing it, because that'll only take me to, and that would be literally this much left. Like, there's no point in waiting until like the very end. This many pages really left. This right here, this will be left. I'm gonna read that. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this book today. Hopefully it's really good ending. Hopefully it does not tear my heart apart. And then I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all my review, and then we'll probably end the video there, because this will literally just end this book, and I finished one book already. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this book. I should have bought the second book. This is why I don't start series. Oh my god. This is why I don't buy series and only buy one book. This is why. This is exactly why. See this? See this? Yeah. Fight you. Alright guys, I finished the book. I'm like Oh my god, it's so good. And it didn't leave off on like a big cliffhanger, but it did leave off on a cliffhanger, and I don't like that. And I don't have the second book with me, like, and that makes me so upset because I have to buy the second book now. Because like, what? How you just gonna leave me like this? And I have to make sure I find this specific version because I bought this off of, like I said, Book Depository when I first started this video. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to find this version on Amazon, so I'll have to look somewhere else. But I don't know where I'm gonna look. It was so good, I'm not gonna lie. It ate up. It really did because it was eating. Like the romance was romancing, the fantasy was fantasy, and the magic was magicking. Like it's so cool, and I loved it. This was too good. Y'all want to know what my rating is? Don't be shocked. A 5-star. Duh. 5 stars for sure because this was too good. Like this was like really good. Like I don't think anything's gonna beat this month. I don't know because this was too good. I love the romance that like really started sparking in like the last 100 pages because it really made me so freaking happy. Like I'm not joking. And then like of course the story behind everything and like oh my god the mysteries, the shock after shock, like the tables kept turning and like everything that just kept turning at the end. I was just like wait, who's this? And yeah, it just kept going. It just kept going. But it ended it at a good way. It ended in a good way, and I can't wait to read the second book. The second book is called The Dragon's Promise. Anyways, this was good. And I was thoroughly having a good time reading it. I was giggling, kicking my feet type stuff. This is not funny. Like, I was really there. Do you see me holding the book? This is really sad. But yeah, I love this. This was really good. This is a good book, guys. I recommend. But we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. It was super exciting to try a new way to read my TBR. I was able to finish 2 books in this video, which is so good, and I feel like that is an amazing accomplishment to me. Personally, I've already read 3 books this month, and it is already the 15th of this month, which is actually not bad. That is a good thing, right? So I've read 3 books so far. Can't wait to read a few more. So I do have a few more weeks to go ahead and try to finish more books, and I'm super excited to get into the rest of my TBR. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will have some more reading vlogs for you guys soon because you guys have been asking, and I will give. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below the dragon emoji if you made it all the way to the end of today's video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Remember to be true and be you, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye.